Hey everyone, good evening. It's John again. I'm playing Immaculate Grid. I'm going for that low rarity score, or maybe something else. We'll see. I've been working in some other kind of potential themes, that kind of thing, either a full team or going 1 through 9, pitcher through right fielder, that sort of thing. So I've worked some other things in. All just sort of depends on I've also worked in and I don't think I've actually shot a video of me doing this, but like I'll work in, hey, what's the most number of cumulative saves I could get out of this combined team? But the categories have to be just right for that kind of thing. So I'm gonna start sharing. Congrats to Corbin Carroll, who was just named NL Rookie of the Year, to the surprise of exactly no one. Gonna start sharing here. Yesterday, I think I was like a 90 because these categories only had a few. I think we concluded that I distinctly did not optimize on these categories. I probably did optimize on these, I think. I think the Mets one might have been close, but let's pound refresh and get into it. We've got all teams, all teams. So we've got Boston, Houston, and San Francisco along the top, Colorado, Washington/Montreal, and Chicago along the side here. Um, let's see where to start on this. All right, I know I can go with my guy. Oh, who am I thinking? Oh, I could go with Al Simmons, but I go with Al Simmons a lot. I'm gonna go with Carl Reynolds, who I think I have used before, but he played with both of the Sox teams. Ellis Burks would also work. Um, like I said, Al Simmons works. A whole bunch of people probably work, but let's go with him because he goes way down there. He goes way down. That's even better than Al Simmons is going to do. Let's see, Carlos Lee would work there. Scott, or no, not Scott Pathetic. Darren Erstad. Kind of fusing these guys, but Scotty Poe was my guy. He was center fielder for the Brewers, so I've got a soft spot in my heart for him. But I think not him because he never played for Houston. But Darren Erstad did play for Houston and Chicago towards the end of his career. Also, how do you spell your name, Darren? Apparently with one N. All right, 0.4. See, I think Pedro Martinez is going to be the most popular one there. Or Kyle Schwarber. He'll also work. Let's see, Boston, Colorado, Ellis Burks definitely works. Let's see, my guy Daryl Hamilton will work up here. Ellis Burks also works there. Let's see, Vinny Castilla works for Colorado and Houston. Steve Finley works for Colorado and Houston. Steve Finley also works for Colorado and San Francisco. Steve Finley works for all NL Western Division teams and Houston and Anaheim, or the Angels and Baltimore. So he's a fun one to whip out sometimes. I'm gonna go with him here. See how he does. 3%. Okay. That's not a good play anymore. I gotta come up with I should have come up with someone better there. Let's see. Otis Nixon, my guy, he'll work. Orlando Cabrera definitely works. He was part of that in 04. He was part of the trade that sent Nomar to the Cubs. He came back in that trade. Let's see here. Expos. I know I've used him before, but Milwaukee Brewers all-time disappointment, Sean Barry. Takes 1% there. Got to do better than Ellis Burks, I would think. How about our guy Curtis Scannick? That's Kurt Scannick. I'm pretty sure it was Curtis when he played. He was a Brewer. He gets 0.5. That's interesting. Let's see. Colorado, San Francisco. How about I could go Hamilton. What about I want to try out catcher Brent Maine. How does he do? 0.2. I think Hamilton's still better. Let's see here. San Francisco and Washington means San Francisco and Montreal. Moises Alou will definitely work there. Andres Galarraga works. Um, Trying to think. I don't think I've come up with anyone. I think Otis Nixon might be the best I've come up with so far. Tony Perez will work actually. Maybe that's a good one. Let's try Tony Perez here. Takes 1%. Nixon might have been better. Um, Roberto Hernandez down here. Of course, he was prominent with the White Sox. So let's get the right one. Takes 1.0. So a couple surprising 1%ers, Sean Barry and Roberto Hernandez. Tony Perez is not known for the Red Sox or Expos, but definitely some percentages that are creeping up there. Let's see. Can I beat Moises Alou? We've got um, Marquise Grissom will also work. He was on the Giants for a couple seasons during Barry Bonds' insane heyday. I mean, his heyday lasted about 20 years, but his, 260 OPS plus seasons, he was like, he was kind of hitting, I think he was hitting fourth and fifth on some of those teams. It's just like, yeah, I'm part of this too, guys. I think that was right after the Dodgers where he ended his career. So Grissom and Alou, who factored in that 94 Expos team, they both work here. Gary Carter played for the Giants, but I'm not going to play Gary Carter. I think Gary Carter's simply too well known with with Montreal. I don't think Washington, Montreal being the same franchise is fooling anybody. Levon Hernandez will work. He'll definitely work. I don't I don't know how sneaky that is though. Let's see. You could dance around a little bit more. Um, but I think I'm gonna try out, in part because I hear a crying baby, I'm gonna try out um let's try out Grissom. 6%. Okay. I think Hernandez might have been better. So that was almost half my score. And there were 108 possible picks. Randy Johnson leads the way. That's right. He gets his 300th win with the Giants. Trevor Story leading the way there. I was right on Pedro Martinez. I did think Ellis Burks was going to be a little bit higher there, but recency bias being what it is. Carlos Lee would have worked there, but of course Jose Abreu, much more recent. That's right, Mike Hampton. Mike Hampton and Daryl Kyle, I think, would be significant gets here. All right, so a little bit lower, 50 percentile, right around here, 50% right around here, but still most people getting everything. Some better ones here. Oop, go away. Jeff Facero works. I didn't realize he played for the Giants towards the end there. Felipe Alou works. Okay, so you could get both Alous. Jeff June, I remember him. He was really tall. I knew he worked for the Expos. I did not know he worked for the Giants. Mike Stanton, the Mike Stanton or a different Mike Stanton? Yeah, that Mike Stanton. That's the one I'm thinking of. He's also in my back pocket for 300 career average because he went 1 for 2 in his career. So he works for the Giants and the Nationals. I think I knew the Nationals, and I didn't think I was consciously thinking of the Giants, or maybe I just tuned him out because I knew Roberto Hernandez worked, and he's one of my guys for that too. So, and John Vanderwall, good pinch hitter. Joe Youngblood, I got to keep him. He was a first base coach for the Brewers one season. He has the famous distinction of getting multiple hits in a game. Baby subdued, but I should still go check on that. Thanks a lot for playing. Means a lot to me that a few hundred people are watching this. every episode. So lots of fun. Looks like we're waning a little bit in the off season here. Hopefully, like there's some sort of surge when next season starts. I hope this doesn't go the way of Wordle, which I used to always see people posting about it. I don't know how many people play Wordle anymore, but nobody posts about it anymore. So I certainly hope this is a baseball reference team. They keep inserting new categories, doing things to keep it fresh. I have a lot of fun playing it. So thanks a lot for playing with me, and we'll be back at tomorrow. Peace.